Oh, hello everyone, and happy new year, because I haven't seen you since technically last year. Hope everybody had a really good Christmas and a new year. And yeah, happy Monday everyone to another Monday VoxEdit stream. How are you all doing? I know it was a bit delayed. I didn't have a hot drink. I've only got water, and I was gonna boil the kettle and realized the time, so I'm only got water for this. But how are we all doing? Well, what's going on with everyone? But so I've got a few ideas of what we're going to be doing in today's You Love My Hair, thank you. In today's video, lost sound. There definitely should be sound. I can hear sound. Can you hear me? Do you guys hear me? Please, someone tell me you hear me. We can hear you. Perfect. Okay, so yep, there we go. Good. Just see one person says lost sound. I'm like, I hope not. But yeah, here we are for today. I'm going to try and keep up with everything. Yeah, so if you do apply for the Creator Fund and end up not being approved for the Creator Fund, you don't need to worry. There's no limit on the amount of times that you can apply. So you can just practice, get some more portfolio pieces all sorted, and reapply again. They usually are meant to... Wait, is that the title of the thing? Don't tell me it's... Oh, we're not streaming Apex Legends. Who's not updated the titles? Oh, that's not my job. My job's not to update the titles. Wait, no, it should be... That one should be updated. Edit settings. Category is Apex. We're not playing Apex. I'm sorry, guys. We're not playing Apex Legends. Sorry. I'm going to put it on the Sandbox. I don't think we usually have it on the Sandbox, but I'm going to pop that on there. Sorry if I got you excited for Apex. But yeah, my job is to log into Restream. Like, there's like the odd occasion I see it's not updated to it saying art, and I'll add the art title in. When is VoxEdit coming for Mac? So I am not too sure when, but I have been told that it should be coming soon. So don't think you have to wait too long. But yeah, leaking future collabs. No, I don't know why it was on that. That is really weird. So was like the last Sandbox stream, did they play Apex? I wasn't there to watch the last one. Where do you get VoxEdit on Windows? Okay, so I'll show you that. Just bear with me a little bit. So I'm actually using my brand new PC, and so all of like my saves, like half the time I usually just type like S and Sandbox comes up on my search bar. Oh, there we go. Okay, so, and I'm also now using Windows 11, so that confused me. So to get it, we go to Create, and VoxEdit is right here. You click Download, and it will give you the option. Well, actually, you can have it Mac version for VoxEdit. There's just no Mac version for the Game Maker. So I'm going to copy and paste this in the chat. Yeah, yeah, I'm on Windows 11. It's because it was automatically with the new PC, so I wasn't expecting that to happen. That was kind of cool. But yeah, so that's how you download it from here. Today giveaway, yes there will be, but also please do bear with me, because like I said, I'm on my new PC, which means all of like my usual saved stuff, I've moved a lot of things over onto this, but there's some things that aren't sort of in sync, so it might take me a little while to get the right stuff out, but we will do my giveaway. Yeah, the giveaway will be... Oh no, OpenSea isn't even on my thing anymore. Right, 1 second. So I'll show you what it is. The giveaway is where are you? There we go. So giveaway is going to be for this Sandbox weapons crate, verified collection within the Sandbox assets. So it will be this. If you win it today, it probably won't get sent out until February because I've still got all of December's to be sent out. They get mass sent out all together, usually like near the end of the month. So anybody that won any from December, you'll most likely get it near the end of this month. And then anybody in January will get it in February. I'm kind of hoping to catch up with them a little bit, but yeah. I'll let you know how to enter in a little bit. This makes you a non-fungible professional. Yeah, I'm a NFP. I am an NFP. Any sand giveaway? No sand giveaway. Right, so what I am doing right now is wide black screen. So the screen should be from VoxEdit. So I've got VoxEdit open. I'm going to Animator. I've named it Monday Stream. I really shouldn't have done. Create new asset. Yeah, so Monday Stream. And then I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call this Room. So my idea that I want to show you guys today is I want to create... I'm hoping it's been uploaded so I can kind of show you my plan. Marketplace. Without having to log into my account. I'm gonna have to log in. 1 second, guys. Sign in. No, not that one. Oh. So I am just going to my inventory. Right. This one right here. So I want to show you guys how you can make something like this. I am very not prepared today. Is that easy? Try changing settings to 360p. Oh, why? Is somebody having issues? Wait, someone created a punk version of me? Someone did say about that. I haven't seen it though. Someone should tag me in it or something. So I want to show you guys how you can create basically a room. I would love to actually show you this room in VoxEdit, but like I said, that's on my old PC. I've not converted all my files over to this one, and I probably won't. I usually put all my files on VoxEdit, but I'm going to be showing you how to basically make a room like this, which will be enterable. The only problem with doing something like this is you cannot make any animations for it. So it's got to just be one static building. So what I do want to do is I want to create a room. I think because I don't have a theme in mind, we'll just create a bog standard sort of bedroom, maybe make it a little bit cute. I've been making like a lot of dark assets. I'd really like to try and make something a little bit more bright and colorful. And we'll put like a few things in there, and I want to leave the option that if it's something people place within their game, they would be able to add their own assets, like single assets, similar to, you know, like this table. You could place it within that room, or, you know, this torture wall if I was to make a torture chamber room, a little bit like the Goblin Treasure Room. So that's sort of the thing we're going to be making. I I own Sandbox land. Can I publish my experience at the moment? So yeah, if you literally anybody can use the game maker and publish an experience. That doesn't get put into the metaverse. That's just within the game maker, and you don't need to own land or anything like that to publish gaming experiences. It just means that you won't be able to sort of like make money that way. Whereas once the metaverse is live, if you have land and you have a game, you would then mint that game onto your land in the metaverse, where you could have like a set price to enter that game. You could have like, maybe it's a battle royale. There'll be lots of options for you to be able to do that sort of thing and make it play to earn, or, you know, just to pay to play your really cool game. Of having attributes to a room, I'm not too sure. So that is because I'm on the creator fund. All of that gets done by someone else, and I just put those on. So that's something that got approved on the creator fund, so somebody else sorts that. So yeah, I'm still learning how to be able to do those for my own things. My hair isn't as blue as this because of the green screen. The saturation's pumped up slightly, just to make me not look really washed out. But yeah, my hair is pretty blue. Do I run install.bat? I don't think so. What are you trying to do? Thank you, sounds complicated. Are there tutorials to do it? So I'm going to teach you, I'm going to be teaching you how to make that room, but right now with like the gems and catalyst, that isn't available for everybody to be able to use. When that does become available, there will be tutorials for absolutely everybody. And I mostly do those. If you want to know more basic tutorials on making models and stuff, I do a lot of those, so you can, oh yes, this is the prime Panda Show moment where I shill myself. So you can go to YouTube and type in like Panda Pops or Panda Pop Sandbox, and I should come up there somewhere. Or if you're in the Discord, go to VoxEdit tips and hints, and I should be on there as well, where you can go find my videos. So you can definitely check those out. They are the most up-to-date tutorials for VoxEdit. Yes, there will be a giveaway. Made some NFT items and weapons. How can you cannot. Okay, right. So this is the only time in this stream today I'm going to be mentioning this. So absolutely everybody can create assets and upload them to their inventory, and click the little plus button to put in their inventory to use on the game maker. However, only people on the creator fund can upload, and only a very small proportion of assets are selected by people higher up to be put up for sale. On the creator fund, we do not get to just make whatever we want. There are themes and stuff like that, criteria that we have to meet. So it's not like you just think up whatever you want, you make whatever. There are themes, criteria, approval process that has to happen before we can upload, and only a very small proportion of the assets get selected to go up for sale. In the future, this will change. Absolutely everybody will be able to create and upload and sell, but right now it's only for that. Are you one of the jury members? I am not, no. So what we are going to be doing, because I want to make a room, we're going to be doing the front wall first. And in this, so I now always do everything on the animator. I don't do anything on the modeler side. I do it all in the animator. So I come in here, and what we can do up into our library, I'm going to do new VXM, and I'm going to do front wall. And it'll bring us up our little box. Now I'm going to want the dimensions correct. So because I want this to print it, that's my camera. No, I wanted calculator. Did I not type in calculator? I didn't. So a 1 meter is 32 voxels. So I want it 4 high, so 128. And I want it, what do I want it? 32 by 6, 192. No, we'll do 160. So we'll do 160 across, and I'm gonna have that being too wide. Oh, I haven't got my color palette saved. Oh, 1 second, guys. Oh, I'm organized today, aren't I? I'm absolutely freaking organized. Do I have to do something to try the giveaway, or do we need... You will... There'll be a thing, don't worry, don't worry. There'll be a thing, don't worry, I'll let you know. Of extra assets to be approved for. For what? For the game jam? Yeah, they get approved as well. It's always big and obscures my screen. Yeah, I can't help it really. Like, if I do it too small, there we go. That should be... In fact, I could have it in the bottom corner, just because we're not doing anything down there today, so we'll do it there. Right, sorry, I've just got to download the correct color palette real quick, because not only am I going to need it for this, but I kind of need it for my actual work stuff as well. Where are you, color palette? There we go. This one? Just download them all, please. Okay, extract all. Sorry, ignore that. You saw nothing. Right. And... now I'm going to load up my palette. Oh. Where have you gone? Right, downloads. I think it's... oh, this way to add it there. Right, cool. Right, downloads, this, and... I think it's that one. Yes, it is! Yay, my color palette's back. Right, I apologize so much. This has been fed. But can I open Modeler in my VoxEdit? Oh, why? Oh, you can't open it? Have you done any editing to the modeler or anything like that? Have you done anything different to the modeler? Oh, right. Anybody over on Facebook, don't send anything. Like, there's no airdrop. Don't, no, don't be sending anything. Like, they're all scams. Facebook is full of scams. Don't click anything. Don't do anything. Okay? Don't do it. Your green screen is not covered perfect. Is it not? Where? I mean, if you're on about like parts of my hair, then yeah, probably not. You shouldn't. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that isn't. What? I didn't even see that. When did that happen? On camera hub, open up. Boom, there we go. Ah, now I'm super close and the coloring is way off. There we go. I thought it was just on that side, but it's not. Now I kind of look orange, but we'll get over it. We'll get over it. alpha open again. Have absolutely no idea. You seem to be under the impression that I know way more than I actually do. Right, so what I want to do is, because this is going to be the front, I want there to be a door here. So I'm just putting the mirroring tool in, and then I'm doing the paint, and that's about 1 second, gotta get the measurement right. So I want to make it, because it's going to be, all right, that's 89, 92, 94, 5, 96. Yeah, 96. So we want it 96. Oh, going all the way down. So when I'm clicked on it, the chat's in the way, but right at the bottom there is where it says like start and delta will tell you the height and everything's at. And I need this to be 32, so I'm just going to check I've gone across 32. How much have I gone across? Get my measuring tape out, take that off just so I can measure. I've gone across like 52. Oh wait, no, it needs to be too wide, I believe. I'm gonna double check real quick. I need to check this. So I'm gonna go to templates and single door. Go to VoxEdit, create folder, delete. Go to my delete. Open it, and this door is 56 plus 56, 78, 9, 60, so 64. So I have to make it at least 64. We're gonna go back to this, grab these. Whoops. So 96, 50, let's make it there. Pop this on. Take that off so I could double check that. 66. Did I say 66 or 64? I think it needs to be 64. Take that off. $64. Beautiful. There we go. Right, so this is just going to stay like that. Let's save it. So from the root, I'm going to do control node. Then from this, I'm going to do wall node, where I'm going to have all the walls just come off of it. So I'm going to put the front right there. That is not centered very nicely. Make sure it's centered. How do you check coordinates? Do you mean like for like here? So if I've got the paint tool and I click on it, right where my chat bar is, right at the bottom left hand corner will say where they are. I Facebook lot of spam, please. Yeah, I can't do it. I got 0. Yeah, Facebook, just don't. It's all spam and scam on Facebook. No, like Sandbox isn't gonna ask you for anything. Just don't do it. So yeah, today have giveaway guy. I'm a girl. What is the cheapest piece of land that someone can buy? I mean, during the land sales, when they happen, 1 by 1 piece of land will always be 1,011 sand. No matter what, it will always be that price. Otherwise, I think the floor price is well, it says the floor price is 4 something ETH, but you can get like a few pieces, maybe at 3.8 ETH. So yeah, that's what it is. trying to sort out the coloring. I'm not happy with this at all. We're just gonna have to look weird today. It's all there is to it. Can anyone download? And no. So I did mention this. So with VoxEdit, anybody can download it. Anybody can use it. Right. That needs to go away. I need to sort out this lighting because it's getting on my nerves. Anybody can download it, use it, upload onto their inventory. However, you need to be part of the creator fund. There's criteria. We don't get to just make whatever we want, and those get approved to the marketplace, and a very small selection of assets gets approved for there we go, get approved to go up for sale. But not everybody. In the future, this will be open to everyone. Once, Panda, you wanted to say it once. I know, but I feel bad because people don't get here right at the beginning. But that is twice before the halfway mark. Do you want to check out the Panda Pop Punk? Yeah, tag me in Twitter. Do something on Twitter. Either email me on Twitter or something. It's everything we make public. So you guys, the general people that make it for your inventory, that isn't public. It's only public once it's approved to the marketplace. And by approved to the marketplace, I don't mean up for sale on the marketplace. I've got a lot of assets approved, but not everything is up for sale. I have a handful up for sale. But yeah, so I'm going to try and sort out the giveaway. If you've got questions, do let me know. Alright, I shouldn't have to log into that because I'm already signed in. Right, my drive. Giveaway. And then I need that one. Perfect. Cool. And I need to make a copy and name it a bit different. What's today's date? The 3rd of the 1st. 22. Rid of that one. There we go. Right. And send. Copy. Now, I am only going to post this once for you guys. This is going to be posted once. One time. So, be ready for when I post it. But anyway, so we've made the door. This is the door. We've made it the right length because I'm going to need to section this off. The height is 128, so I need to remember that. What I'm going to do now is make a... no, I'm not going to make a copy. I'm just going to do a whole new one. Actually, I am going to make a copy because it's easier. Back wall 2, just back wall. And now I'm going to edit. So I cloned it. Now I'm going to edit it. And we don't need, obviously, a doorway in the back of our room. So I'm just going to do that, color that in, and then leave it because we're not going to put decorations just yet. Create a child node, back wall. Gonna grab hold of this bad boy, put it there, and we do need to move it. So I'm selecting it. Now I'm going up here to move it, and I'm going to shimmy it over about there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to clone it again and put side wall. And now I want to keep the height, but I want it to be longer. So I'm going to have a skinny long room, I think. Where is this video hosted? So I'm using Restream, so it's being hosted in a whole bunch of places. Oh, guys, get ready! There you go. This is the only time it's being posted. Don't ask for it again. And only fill it out once. One time. I see you. Last time there was people... someone might need to correct me, but I had to delete 43 of the same entry. Which, by the way, why? Why would you go through that much effort to enter 43 times? You ain't getting extra goes. You just make more work for me. Right, so I'm just going to try and work out the length of what I want this. I think 6. Yeah, we're going to do 192. Oh, whoops, I need to be over here. I just typed 192. Ignore the 192 I typed. It was meant to go over here. Whoops, 192. Do we add behaviors in VoxEdit? Okay, so the behaviors you add when you upload it to the marketplace. You can also change those behaviors within the game maker as well. So you can have something as being a healer, but then when you actually have it in game maker, you can change those tags. What is Ethereum wallet address? Your wallet address. You need an Ethereum wallet address. Otherwise, I can't give you the item. Sorry. Right, so yeah. So the walls are going to be super plain just for now. Create side wall 1. I'm going to grab hold of this bad boy. And we need to flip it. So I'm holding shift and rotating it. Now we're going to get it in line. Pop it there. Okay, that looks pretty good. So this one needs to move out. To right there, so it's aligned nicely. Love it. It does look a little bit skinny, I'm not gonna lie. I might extend it slightly, and because I might want to do one design on one side of the wall, I'm actually gonna make another clone and do wall side 2. Create wall side 2 and move that over there. Also rotate this one around. And shimmy this one into the correct position. And just go 97. Yep. And then be it over here. About right. Alright, what's everybody up to? No, it's not a sand giveaway. It's for a for an asset. I can't do anything on I can't do anything on Facebook. Just don't click anything on Facebook unless it's coming from Restream, which is me posting it. Then don't click it. Restream or Nightbot. They should really be the only ones that you're clicking. And even then, Nightbot is a little bit drunk half the time. I think they posted about the Walking... Oh, no, they put Walking Dead. Yeah, that's fine. So now, some kind of box. It is a weapon crate. It's not just a box. Some kind of box. Okay, so we got... Actually, this room doesn't look too bad. And... I'm gonna have to make everything from scratch. I've just realized this because usually I always have something created, like beds and things like that. So for this room, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the wall. I want to decorate maybe a window in here. Actually, no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you how we can make this room enterable. Now, do remember at the start of the video stream, I did mention that to make something like this for your avatars to be able to enter and explore the room, we cannot do animations. So this video will not include animations, but it will be showing you how to basically build a room if you want to build a room this way. there are other things you could do, which is obviously you can just make it in the game maker out of blocks and things like this. But if you wanted a specific room, which I did show, if I can get it up again, I did show you the room that I had created for one of my own personal projects. It's the Goblin Treasure Room. This is just going to be a bog standard room until we can come up with a theme that maybe I can do. So this is 100% them. When it's placed in the game, you'll be able to enter it. But I don't want to be doing too much in this room. Batman's here now. I am Batman. See you on Twitter. Okay, thanks. I'll have a look at it. I can't really show it in this stream though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what you need to do to make this possible to enter the room. So we have to section this. So the front wall needs to be broken into different parts. So front wall 2 and front wall top. And what I'm going to do is a child node from the front wall, which is wall top and front wall 2. I'm going to move both of these onto here. So this is front wall 2 and front wall top. So they're all on here. We're going to go for just front wall 2 first. So we've made a clone of the front wall, made a child node off of that front wall, and attached all of those sections here. So now we are going to basically erase sections. So this is why I placed the door, because this is the doorway that's going to be there. So I'm going to go from the top of the door, go all the way across and all the way over here. Come on. Thank you. Take that out. And up here, right at the top, trim volume. We're going to do that. The one thing I'm not going to do, which is the pivot point, I am not going to move the pivot. If I move the pivot, it is then going to position this part of the wall in a different area, which means I will then have to manually move it to the side. And that's more work and effort than I need to be doing. So I'm just going to leave that, exit. And now we just have this one section. Next is we're going to be doing the top. So now we're going to be deleting this side right here, right up to where the door is. There we go. And then we're going to go to the other side of the door, take that out. And then we're going to take the door out as well. So we're just going to be leaving this little bit at the top. We're just leaving this bit at the top. Trim the volume so it's just gone around this. Save it. Remember, don't move the pivot point, keep it where it is. And now we're going to go to the main part of our front wall, and we're going to be deleting everything other than the other side now. So we're going to go from this top section. I've missed a tiny bit, not too big of a deal, because I can just grab it right there and move it across, trim the volumes, and save. And now we have a gap. And so this means now we don't have a collision. How do you change the pivot points again? So I'll show you how to change them. I'm going to show it on this. So right... Can you see? Nope, you cannot see it because of this. Oh wait, no, that it is possible. I thought that was in the way. I do have, so right here, pivot point, and you can either select it and manually move it using for 0.5 using the shift and left mouse button to drag it across, or to just center it perfectly, right click pivot and set to floor, or if you want it set right to the center, set to center. But setting to floor is usually the standard for making most things. There are exceptions to this rule, and we can go into that later. But yeah, so as you can see, there is now a white box around this bit, a white box around this bit, and a white box around this. maybe it's hard to tell, I'll try and zoom in. These are your collision boxes. So if all I did was have the main wall and just cut out the hole where the door is supposed to be, then the collision box would still be over the entire thing because it doesn't wrap around it. It just goes from the widest points. Just think of it as like you're placing that asset in an invisible box. So even if there's a hole in that asset, that's still inside that invisible box, which is why we need to separate each section. So that's how we make it. So now in the game, if this is placed, you'll be able to walk straight through that. The doorway is also the perfect size for the template doors to fit into those gaps, so that you could just have that and put a template door right there, or you could just have it open. So we will be choosing different colors. I haven't actually got anything sorted for this, but I would like to get a window on this wall. So I'm thinking, I want, what color wallpaper do we want? I wanted it to be super cute, so maybe pink, but like light pink. So I'm actually just gonna select this. Let's see. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad, and I quite like that. I'm gonna go slightly there, right. Just slightly darker. And now I'm going to make the window, or what will look like a window. Thinking if we use like a whitish color. I guess how high is that? It's a bit high. So remember, the avatars are 2 meters tall, so that's 64 voxels. So a window would usually be, you know, around about head height, so that's 70. These are quite tall windows right here. That's 60. Okay, yeah, all that needs to go. 52 might be a good area to start a window, going up about there. So 52 to 91, just maybe could have like a tall window, I suppose. It's quite a high ceilinged room. We'll make it a bit bigger. Like a Victorian house that has like tall ceilings. You going with pink will cute when you showed us the torture wall. Oh, I know, I keep making such dark assets. Everything I make is so gloomy and very, I don't want to say gothic, but very medieval style. How much NFT giveaway today? It's just one thing. One NFT weapon crate. It's now, please do remember, I send these out. They do not get sent out straight away. You will most likely be waiting until February, until the people winning it today, person winning it today will most likely get it in February. Also, please don't enter more than once. I've just straight away, you guys are such pains. I'm gonna go through this. I've closed it, by the way. Is there a gem on it? So the gems come once you've uploaded it and stuff like that. I don't know whether this will end up with a gem. This is a personal project, so anything that gets uploaded is from, usually most of the time, it's from people within the creator fund, and there's a team higher up that assigns gems and catalysts to us. Can you share with us your Twitter social media handles? Yes, Panda Pops. I'll grab my Twitter, but you guys can go find me on YouTube, Panda Pops. Panda Pops. Danny, are you asking if I'm married? I am not married, no. Alright, so, right, for the window, I'm trying to think how I want it. I've just blacked out a space so I can get an idea of where the window's gonna go. We also do need a floor in here. Oh, I actually really like that pink. That is super, super cute. I've just realized I've colored the entire thing. The outside wall needs to not be that pink, but for now, we're just having it be pink. Gotta grab this. So because it was a custom pink, I've now got to place it in all of them. But we'll probably end up working on this for a couple of episodes. I will break down parts of what we've been doing in other episodes. Like when we start, like next Monday, I'll break down just kind of the basics of what we've done today. I know we've been a little bit all over the place. I do apologize for that. It was a mad rush for me to try and get everything set up for my new computer for streaming, and I've thought it was all ready to find out it wasn't, in fact, all ready, and I had to quickly rush about for the last few minutes. And I've had no cup of tea! A British person with no cup of tea. It's been hard. It is a little bit salmon pink, but I'm gonna add like flowers and stuff to it. When will the result of the giveaway? I need to go through everybody that entered. There was a lot of entries. Way more than there are viewers, so I'm a bit worried that there's going to be a lot of people I have to delete. So talk amongst yourselves while I try and go through these real quick. And yeah, I did do it by, yeah, A to Z, cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to go through some of these. Hopefully, guys, we're very good at not doing multiples. There's only been a couple of you guys that have done multiples, but I shall forgive you this time. Nothing like the last time, so I'm happy for that. Last time there was like 40 something or 20 something of the same person. Had done that multiple times. I was not happy. But yeah, this takes a while. I need something better, a better way to go through these. Okay, right. That's really irritated me. We've got somebody who's filled out from 138 to 147. That is so naughty. Like, I can forget, like, if you do it like twice, I can kind of understand that. But when you've filled it out that many times, like, why? Since when you make assets for the Sandbox? I've been with the Sandbox for almost 2 years. Your headphones are blinking red. Yeah, there's no sound coming out of them. Like, there's no sound. I just can't work without having headphones on my head. You should name and check against prior win. Yeah, I mean, no. So I've got ways to check against prior winners. But I've still got to go through the entries. But it would be good. Maybe I need like backup. Like I just have somebody that this is shared with, like a mod or someone, to be able to go through it at the very least. So like I could be like, okay, that's closed. Tell the mod, like, you go through it now, and then let me know when it's ready. Because it's not so much checking it against winners. I've only had, I've not had that, like some people from my stream, so I've not had that many winners. There's a total of 16, no, sorry, the first line's gone. So, second line as well. and the third line. So I've got a total of 13 winners so far. So I'm not worried about duplicate winners. I'm more worried about the duplicate people filling these out. Wasn't too bad when I used to only get like 100 entries, but over 300, it's hard working through it. Right, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Oh, cool. Right, so I should always just scroll down to the bottom because there's like 5 people that just have not filled out the ETH address. Like, yeah, I'll just take those guys out. Okay, I think that wasn't too bad. I don't think that was too bad. So 303. Random number generator. So it starts at number 2 and then 303. Why can't choose video quality on Twitch in streams? I'm not too sure. I think it's about stream times. You need to stream more, or maybe something else. Maybe, but I'm not I only do Mondays, so I'm only here Mondays. I do my own stream stuff as well. So you can go watch my stuff, which is PandaPops90. How can we get your avatar? 2,750 copies. What avatar? The avatar I'm using? Right, so let's generate. Oh, 96. So let me go find number 96 and I'll announce the winner. Where are you? Oh, there we go. And check that this hasn't been somebody who has won. No. Hey, right. And they are a winner from Twitch. I just need to enter their details and put this on that date. Of the 1st, 22. Highlight their thing as yellow so I know it's not been sent. Copy their name. Right, the winner, please random again. No, the form's closed. You wouldn't be able to enter anyway. The form is closed. So the winner over on Twitch is Lula Love 9. Lula Love. Well done. GG's. So that will get sent out most likely in February. Maybe you'll get lucky. How many people are ahead of you? Let me just count. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people ahead of you. Maybe you'll get put in this month, but it will be at the end of the month when gas is low. But congrats. Yay, there you are, Lula Love. Congrats. So we're going to do a window here. I'm just going to do the window on this side, not the other side, because it will depend on how people want to place this in. We also need a floor. So what I'm going to do is going to get the side wall, because that's at least the length. I'm going to copy it and call it floor. Where are you? Floor, edit. So I copied the wrong side, really. Just gonna take this color and color all of that side, and we only want it 1 thick, so I'm gonna delete the other side, trim it down, and then I'm going to flip it, center it so it's centered like that. It's most likely going to need to be a little bit wider, but gonna be all right. So off of the wall node, we're gonna put floor. I know the floor isn't the wall, but we'll get over it, won't we? And we'll need to rotate it 90 that way. Bit there. What's happened? Frozen. Oh no! Why is VoxEdit frozen? Don't freeze on me. I haven't saved you. I was really worried that my computer froze then. Right. Okay, at least I need a floor like that. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good. We're all good. How much time do we have left? Like, no time left. Okay, we got hardly anything done. We'll pretend we got loads done and I taught you guys so much. Go to Twitter and just say, I can't believe Panda Pops has taught me so much. Like, I cannot believe the amount of knowledge she threw down on me today. Like, so much knowledge. Don't know why that froze really weirdly. But there we go. What's prize? The prize was a NFT weapon crate for the Sandbox game. So what I'm going to do, a lot of people have asked, like, oh, how do you get like the outline of everything else? So to get the outline, it's literally the pen tool on this side. So you can click your asset and just click the pen tool over here rather than the pen tool over in this area. And it will open it up right there. Real nice. Let's do 160. Should roughly be enough. I'm going to select all of that, color it in. Then we're going to center it. Kind of looks like that's gonna fit once I move it over. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just gonna double check. Obviously the floor isn't going to stay that bright white color because that would be okay. Cool. And just a tiny bit needs taking off, so I'm just gonna put 158, so 2 voxels either side. And exit that, which looks great from there. The knowledge is sipping out of your ears. No, don't let it sip into your ears. You want the knowledge going in. Forget uni, just watch me. Perfect, Cosmo Grog. 100%. 100%. Yes. You've got to watch me. And hey, Cosmo Grog! How long have you been here? I'm sorry if I missed anything that you've said earlier. Oh, you said no. Like, cool. Panda, remember to check out. Yes. You sent it to me on Twitter, correct? I will. I just can't check it out on here. Did you tag me? Or did you message me? There we go. I found it. That's really cool. I like it. That's really cool. You got my hair very bright. I like that. That's cool. Hey, you've been waiting for me to be live? I'm gonna be finished. I'm gonna be finished soon. Alright, but I am gonna give you guys just a little bit more of a stream. So I'm going to quickly make a bed. So all of this is done off of the wall node. So now I'm just going to create bed right here. I'm going to go to new VXM. Call this bed. I'm going to make a bed. So the length needs to most likely, how long have I made beds before? I think 75 would be, whoops, wrong one. 75 would be a good length because the avatars are 64, so 10, actually no, I'm going to do 80. 80 seems like a good length. Width wise, I think 40, no, 45. And then height. We could make a low bed, but not 32 low. Let's make 45 height. So super quick way to make a bed. I'm gonna put the mirror down the middle and the mirror this side. And we're going to, right, we want a cute bed. We're gonna go for white again. Oh, this is just gonna be super white. Everything's gonna be really bright and white. Don't know how I feel about that. We'll see. Right, so we've got our bed posts right here, our legs. We're gonna go up. How tall are we? 40. 40 seems about, let's go down just a little bit. Yeah. And then we need a mattress. Or at least mattress lookingness. Let's go for this sort of like a powdery blue. It's gonna have right there. And gonna like stick out of this end. And stick out. I think it will stick out. Yeah, stick out twice. Right there. Might not. We may need to change it. And we're gonna need a headboard as well. So I'm gonna grab this and gonna drag this across. Ooh, you know what we could do? I could make this taller and we can make it like a little shelf, which might be kind of cool. We'll make this go all the way up. Like that. Yeah, this needs to come down. There's no way this is right. Or this needs to go up, but we'll test it, don't worry. Yeah, these legs need to come out. Let's put the mirror back there so we can get that correct and then push them in. Out. Did you actually like it? Yeah. I mean, I've not clicked the heart on it just because I'm not signed in to my MetaMask. But yeah, I think it's really cool, and it smiles. Like it's like I like that. I think that's really funny. And I like the pink background, like the purpley pink. Purple's like my second favorite color. It's kind of joint first. I switch between green and purple, but green usually wins. Right, so this isn't a great bed, but we're just gonna leave it at that, just so I can see what it looks like. I'm gonna move the right, so this is the bed node, create child bed main. So the reason I'm doing this is because this is going to be in here. We're actually going to be separating this much like we separated. This looks tiny. This looks so tiny. It's crazy tiny. Like I separated the doorway, we're going to separate the bed. So as you can see, there's like this white box around it. See the box? See the box around it? That's the collision box. So if an avatar jumps on top, they're just going to be standing on top of that. I do need to see if those measurements are right though. A bed in prison? It's not a prison! I mean, like, okay, the bed kind of looks a bit dodgy, but it's the base of the bed. Like, it's just so I can see what the room's going to look like. We're going to put like a little side table or end table right there. I want to leave room for a desk to be placed as its own asset. So I want to try and make the room look like it's got stuff in it, but not crowd it too much so people can add their own individual assets if they so wish. Accidental prison. Let's go. Really wish if there were like rounded shapes with more detail. I mean, you can kind of make a somewhat rounded shape, but not like super round. There are ways to make it look like it's a little bit more round. Oh, made with accidentals. Oh, right. I do think this might be a bit on the small side. It could probably do with being a bit longer. Definitely a bit taller. Let's, like, at least the headboard needs to be taller. Let's go for... Although I feel like headboards aren't, like, if you stand next to a headboard isn't taller than you. But if we're gonna make it into a kind of maybe bookcase headboard with some toys in it or something, or some crafty items, something in there, then yeah, we'll go for a 55. Still feel like that's we'll go for 60. Still feel like that might be a bit too tall, but I will be testing all of this out anyway. Also really not keen on like that not being all the way across. There we go. And then we'll give it more detail in a little bit. And underneath, so we've reduced the amount of faces. Oh, wait, we can make it look a little bit more IKEA-y. Wait, I've got an idea. We'll make it look a little bit IKEA-esque. Go back up, go back up. Oh, didn't like that. Did like that. And because this is pushed up against the wall, and that's where it's going to stay, we'll do... Oh, wait, no! Got the mirror, right. I'm going to do that, then do this. Go across. Then we're going to add a little bit right there and another one. Right, great. Add a little bit right here. Now we are going to use shades to make it, that is awful. That's like the next shade, but it looks awful. Like you can really tell it's not that color. And the next one. Okay, that's a little bit better. Go for this. About halfway. Right there. Right there. We can make it look like more like drawers in a minute, but I just want to see how that looks. Okay, I like that more. Does anyone remember how tall the Sandbox avatars are? I'm guessing what Av is. Yeah, 64. So an avatar roughly is 2 meters. In the Sandbox, 1 meter is 32 voxels. So an avatar is 2 meters tall. When we'll open sand again? What? I'm a little bit confused. Cosmogrog, there are not enough lattices. Not enough lattices where? Yeah, 64 blocks. 60, no. 64 voxels. One block is 32 voxels, which is 1 meter. So an avatar is 2 meters, 64 voxels. There's a difference between a block and a voxel. So in the block section, these blocks, if I create a new asset, VoxEdit, delete, save. Right. So this is a block. This is when you're in the game maker and you're making like the ground and all of that. This is a block. A block is 32 voxels. Okay. And this is 1 meter in the game. This is 1 meter. Over here, anything you make, these are voxels. This is, you know, it's 128 voxels tall, so it's 4 meters tall. It's double the height of an avatar. The character measures 2 times 32. Yes, so 64. I say roughly because some people might make avatars with like a hair up, or, you know, you place a hat on an avatar, something like that. So that's why the doorways are 3 meters. So there's room for, if an avatar's wearing a hat or something, for them to fit through the door. I actually really think that bed looks much better like that. I'm actually really happy. So oh wow, we've ran over a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing that I did for the door, and I'm going to do it in this because it's going to be super fast for me to do it. So what we are going to need to do, we will be doing more edits to this, so it may need a little bit of a change. It's definitely going to have a recolor because, you know, the walls are lovely in pink, but the bed does look a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. But we don't want this huge collision. Right now, it only really needs to be broken into 2 parts. So I'm going to take the bed and I'm going to do headboard. So bed main, and we're going to do a child node from the bed. And we're going to call this headboard. And I'm going to go down to where the headboard is. Choose it. So now they're both right there. So I'm going to click to edit. Headboard, once again, we're going to get our handy little erase tool, and we're just going to go all the way down, and we're going to do that. Trim volumes right at the top. We are not moving the pivot because we don't... Why is the headboard over there? Oh, no. Ah, I did it wrong. Right, guys. Right, there we go. Okay, child node off of the main bed. Child node off of the main bed. Now we're going to delete everything. I was like, why is that not positioned correctly? Right, so now we've trimmed it. Don't move the pivot point, otherwise you're going to have to manually move it and line it up. Then we go to the main bed. And we are going to just delete the headboard. So I'm going to go from the top corner all the way down, and we missed a tiny bit. There we go. Trim the volumes. Don't move the pivot because once again we will have to manually move it if we do. And now there it is. And because we've got it attached to the bed node, which unfortunately is over here, we can now move the whole thing all together, but they are 2 separate models. So we've got the headboard, we've got the bed, so if an avatar is in the game, they can jump on top of the bed. Is there a way to bring in an avatar while you're building a scene? Yes, you can. You would just have to delete it afterwards. So my suggestion would be go to the templates, just choose, where's the avatar gone? Oh, medium human's just the avatar now, isn't it? This looks so different. Was there an update while I was away? Medium human, choose a medium human, color it or do something, save it. And then when you're on the animator, all you do is control node, you make whatever it is that you're making, and then you would import hierarchy, find that file that has the avatar in it, and you can place it in there. So yeah, so all you would do, I do have a video showing, so the video shows you how to technically unlock the avatars. So when you see them in templates, you can play about with, you can add additional models to them. You can't play about with the animations. So I show you how to unlock them, and I will just shill myself one last time. I am going to post that video in the restream chat. Just so you know, just put on unlock. Here we go. So this will show you how to unlock, which is basically how you would put it into this as well. So you would do the same thing that I showed, but you would just do it within a large asset that you're doing. And yeah, we do need to finish up because I have overrun. I'm going to quickly break down what we've done today, just so people understand, and I will be back streaming on my channel tomorrow, so you can either catch me on Twitch, DLive, or YouTube. It is PandaPops90 on Twitch, and then just PandaPops on YouTube and DLive if you want to check me out there. Please do, and I will be streaming at 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. UTC GMT, so convert that to whatever time it is for you guys. There may be a giveaway. You'll just have to see how friendly and nice I'm feeling, so tune in for that. But I'm gonna, otherwise for the actual official Sandbox streams, I will be back next Monday. Let's just quickly do a very quick breakdown of what we've done here. So what we are doing is we're going to be making a room. This will be a room asset, so you'll be able to place it in your game. Obviously, you can use the game maker to build rooms and houses just out of blocks, but this is just to, you know, add that little bit extra detail or just give it a little bit more personality to your builds. I want to make something quite cute, so we've gone for this nice pink room. So what we've done is, when we started, I made a control node and then made a child node called wall node. We made a front wall. You want the height to be about 4 meters, with placing a door at roughly 64 voxels tall, just so the door template fits into that space, so the avatars can walk through it. No, sorry, 3 meters tall. This is where you've got me checking. Yeah. You want to have it 96 voxels tall, just so the avatars fit into it, and 64 across. So 2 meters by 3 meters for the door space. You obviously don't need to have it in the dead center. I just did it to make it very easy. You will then need to make a back wall and your 2 side walls. If you want to make something a little bit more, you know, maybe an L-shaped room, then make it to the specifications you want. You want each of those walls to all be separate. Think of it like flat pack. And then for where the door is to enter the room, you will need to separate. So what we do is we clone over here. We get our front wall, we clone it to 2 other parts. So we have front wall 2, top front wall, and then we have our main front wall, and we just delete each section, leaving the hole there. So it's there. Paint it however you want. We've put some flooring in, and then we've done a bed. We made 1 whole bed, and then what we did was we separated this as well to avoid the collision. One thing to keep in mind is, whenever you're making assets, when you make animations on these assets, even if it's just different statics, as soon as you do that, there's a collision box around the entire thing. So I cannot make any animations in this, otherwise the entire thing gets a collision box around it. So hopefully that helps. I will still sort of run over this again next Monday when we're live. I may do a few little bits and pieces, but we'll definitely be way more organized next Monday. I promise you, we'll be very organized. Don't worry. On my personal stream tomorrow, I will be continuing with my fantasy build, so we'll be still doing stuff for the Goblin Castle. So tune in for that. It will be at 6 p.m. GMT UTC. Convert that to whatever time it is for you guys. I will be live for 2 hours, so pop in when you can, and I will have a cup of tea with me, so hopefully I will be in a much more chilled mode. But as always, oh wait, I haven't got my end screen ready. Right. Can you explain what is VoxEdit and why we use it? Okay, real quick, because I've overran so much. Right, VoxEdit. It is where it's software made for the Sandbox game, and it's where you can make your voxel assets, which can be uploaded, used within the game maker to create your games, and can be minted and sold as NFTs. So that's why you would use it to create things for games that you want to make. You want to make a game, or you would use it to create assets that you wish in the future, when it's available to everyone. Currently, it's only available for people on the Creator Fund to upload and sell assets. I do want to reiterate one final time that only a very small portion of assets that are made by people in the Creator Fund get selected to go up for sale. We do not get to just put whatever we want up for sale. But in the future, it will be available to everyone to do whenever they want. We're approaching Alex's level of overrunning. Amazing. I would happily... 1 hour never seems like enough. It's like the first 30 minutes is me just being like, oh yeah, we're streaming, right? That's like what we're doing, and getting like, okay, this is what we're doing. And then it's like, then the other half hour is like a blur of like, let's create something while teaching you, while trying to get a giveaway done in the meantime. So whereas once I've reached that hour point, I'm like, creativity is coming in. So you're awesome, even out without my cup of tea. Thank you, I appreciate that. Right, but yeah, so that's where you have VoxEdit. Create assets, be able to upload them, sell them as NFTs, use them within your games, create cool games. It's like, yeah, similar Magica Voxel as well. I think someone from Magica Voxel is helping to improve VoxEdit as well, or develop VoxEdit. I forget exactly what, so don't hold me to it, but yeah. So it's not quite like Blender, but I think I've heard people use those parallels. Also a good 20 minutes of explaining creative fun. Twice I did it twice. I literally said, like, within, I think we're about 15 minutes in, I was like, I'm only gonna say this once. And then another 15 minutes later, I said it again. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video for that, so I can just shill that video and just be like, go watch that. Stop wasting my voice. Go watch that video. But anyway, we're finishing. This is, we are doing it, we're finishing. Anyway, appreciate you guys all being here. Hopefully I'll either see you in my stream, or at least next Monday. Oh wait, how do I finish? It's been so long. Oh yeah, wherever you are in the metaverse, have a good morning, afternoon, no, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. That's how I do it. That's my ending. My hair's the best. Thank you. Is your stream under Panda Pops on Twitch too? It's Panda Pops 90, so Panda Pops and then 90 at the end. You should be able to find it. It's got just like a bunch of either Sandbox and Axie streams on there. Yes, yeah, that's correct. Anyway, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. Goodbye.